You welcome to a new world of artificial interaction called non-artificial interaction. It's all about knowing the humans and knowing the feasible things about these humans and knowing about the splits. Last time we knew definitely that we had about 72,000 splits gotten from one man. Gotten from one man. We have a man having 72,000 split happening with any object, definitely happening with any object, not the complete human but one bone of the human. One bone of the human gives about 72,000 splits. And we know the human consists of the 206 bones. That's times 72,000. That's a lot of splits, definitely, from the human. And argumentatively, apart from being argumentatively, we can actually tell definitely that there's a possibility of having millions or billions, millions of splits from a human. And so this goes around and tells us something about the human essence. What's the human essence? So that is why it is coined out as non-artificial interaction, because it deals with the human, deals with the human bones, and deals with the human in total. Where a human definitely has about 206 bones times 72 splits. So we now have 206 bones times 72,000 splits. That's a million. That's about some millions, more than a million. So we could tell about that. This is a man, B man, C man, D man, and N man. And here you have 72 splits dividing them. 72 splits, 72,000 splits dividing them, 72,000 splits dividing them, and all are divided by the mode, the frequency. For example, if this man has 206 bones and this has 205 bones, maybe because it has some fractures definitely broken down. This man has or he or she is an infant. Definitely, they might have smaller. Sometimes they have more bones, definitely, and sometimes they have lesser bones, definitely. So we can actually call that you might have a frequency where you have 206, 205, 206, 270, 207. In that, you might have a mode, and when you have 206, 206 in a particular time, then your mode will be 206. Yeah, we'll have a man has 206 bones. That's 206 bones times 72,000 splits divided by 72,000 splits. That's 206, 206 plus 206 plus 206 divided by 206. The mode. That gives us 824. That's 412 plus 412, 824 divided by 206. That is 4. So in this context, we know that for non-artificial interaction in 4 persons, if their bones are normal, that is one eye shot per one person, definitely. So what it calls out really is that in terms of non-artificial interaction, you don't need to do anything like shuffling your data systems. But what you have to do definitely is that once the non-artificial intelligent or non-artificial interaction, because it's more than intelligent, it's interacting. Once the non-artificial interaction is asked the question, who is Aliyo Momot? Something happens. More than 1 billion people might be asked a question, who is Aliyo Momot? And each of that person has one eye chart. It shouldn't be more than one eye chart. Each of that person has one eye chart. And so once that person answers through eye thoughts, definitely, once the person answers through I thought, definitely, like the way we can get through I thought is through the I perception I did formerly. I'm the originator of I perception. With all that happens, definitely, we can tell definitely that that based on all these facts, definitely, we can get we can get that through I thought. That is through I perception. And then we'll be able to know definitely from the various people, like 1 billion people out there, what they say about who is Aliyo. And then after that, we can then sample the 1 billion thoughts. And this is what I call mind interaction. I know you must have heard about mind interaction. I created it too. It's like mind interaction, a deeper form of mind interaction. Because what it does is samples the thoughts of the people, the eye perception of the people, and then they give a response immediately, and then it samples all this together and gives us a possible variations about the reality of who is Aliyo, without having database that are partial and not real. So this human, once you sample 1 billion people, you'll be able to get the accurate data about who is Aliyo. So this is how non-artificial interaction works. Sample, I chat sample, through I thought, through I perception, and then surveying those data definitely under the and then getting the end mode definitely. And once you get the end mode, you know among the variations given, you know the most frequent decision of that pertains to who is Aliyo. I know you've been able to understand something about non-artificial interaction. It's a beautiful word, definitely. It means human. Humans are more than artificial interaction. Artificial interaction is a reaction between the computer and the human. But non-artificial interaction is human itself. So I'll leave this with you. Good night.